how cute this little bread slicer is that my brother's girlfriend got me. I can't handle it, and she got us 2 loaves of sourdough, and I'm left-handed, and she got me specifically a left-handed one. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with it. Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. This morning I woke up so freaking juiced. Like, it was one of those days where I woke up, I was like amped, ready to go, feeling so productive, and I just kind of innately, for some reason, without any proof, was like, oh, it's like a bluebird day, so I'll go to a coffee shop, I'll go for a walk outside, all these things. When I realized that that was just what I was feeling that day, it was like I was in a sunny state of mind, because then when I actually got up and opened up the blinds, it was like full overcast, gray, snowy. I was like, okay, never mind, like clearly I'm in my delusion already upon waking up. But I do have to say, it is not morning now anymore. I was doing a lot of just boring sit down work. I had a good amount of emails to get through, and I was editing a little reel to post on like all platforms. So now it's finally time to go to the gym, and I had this super long freaking to-do list today. I was like literally trying to scrunch it up on this little sticky note, and I'm doing so far so good, kind of. I did want to start vlogging a bit earlier, and I'm going to overlap some tasks to kind of like kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but I'm feeling good. I just really wanted this day to be very productive, and I also did like 3 different loads of laundry so far today, which I always feel weirdly so good on a laundry day. And all I have to do at the gym is just do a walk, so I think I'm gonna do like a 45 minute walk while I'm reading, which a few videos ago I showed you guys that I got the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I found this at Walmart. Life hack: if you're a big reader, buy your books at Walmart. They're so much cheaper. So I'm gonna read while I walk, and then we're gonna cold plunge after, because I really have been trying to make a promise to myself to cold plunge 3 days a week, because I've been consistent with it on a weekly basis, but I kind of want to up the ante and just do it a little bit more often. And a really big tragedy is that it's pretty late in the afternoon, and I literally realized I haven't drinking any of my water at all. In my defense, I did have some tea, but usually this whole thing should be gone by now. So very exciting thing though I have to update you guys on, because my plant is still flourishing, my orchid. So this flower is brand new. I think I showed you guys like a few videos back that it was like another bud that was starting to bloom, and now it's a flower in full effect. And then we have this one that was slowly opening up, and now it's really becoming a flower now, which is super exciting. So that's my second successfully grown flower. This bud has also gotten really big too. My plant moms are going to know and understand and be so proud. And I also think this is a completely new bud, which was exciting. And this one's also looking pretty big. So like, she's coming back. She's really flourishing. And like these little ones, I think as well, are going to start to sprout soon too. This side is really struggling. As you can tell, I mean, that one's coming in strong, but like I really am going to be super proud when they actually start to grow flowers again off of like the actual branch. I also used to have another orchid, which I showed you guys. It was like that white and purple one, but I was really struggling to revive it. It was from my boyfriend's aunt, technically, that kind of got trickled down to me, and it just was kind of already on its way out when it got passed down to me, and I thought I could revive it and I just couldn't. And so my sister was here visiting last weekend, and she has a lot of plants, so she took that orchid with her to her condo, and hopefully she can revive it. But like, there was mold in the actual like soil and everything. The leaves are all wilted. That's the thing, like even when this one wasn't looking too hot with a lot of flowers blooming, at least the leaves are always very strong, which I think was a sign that like it was gonna rebloom again. But that other orchid, I unfortunately had to let it go. Hopefully she can revive it, but I did honestly feel like it was CPS coming to take my child away, that I wasn't doing a good job, but it was for the better. My current song fixation at the moment is Sun to Me by Zach Bryan. I just think it's so cute. And I asked Letty, I said, Letty, am I the sun to you? Because I want to be the sun to somebody. And he said, you're my moon. And for context, my face is obviously really round in case you guys can't tell. And so my mom used to call me Moon Pie because my face was like so round like the moon, and also a moon pie, like I think it's like a little dessert thing. I'm not really entirely sure, but, and so since I call my boyfriend Letty, he calls me Luna because it's kind of like a feminine equivalent, but also because my face is so round that it's like the moon, and Luna means moon. So he said that I'm the moon to him, which I was like, I guess I'll take that more over than nothing, but dang.
Sweetest of sunflowers, how you're the sun to me. To the cloud, sweetest of sweetest of sun.
Hello. I've really been working up my time in the cold plunge. Last time I did 7 minutes, and before I was kind of doing 5. I could do 10, but it's always like right before I get in, I'm like, I'm going to stay in for 3 minutes and get the fook out, but then once a minute's not too bad. So I can't say I'm committing to 10 minutes right now because it seems like a bear, but we'll see how it goes once I'm actually in there. Oh, it feels cold. Then after that first shock though, it like goes away. I mean, it still feels cold, but not like it is when it's like 30 degrees. And also I've been trying to swim while I'm in here. I'm still staying in shallow water, but like I'll just go around this little circle thing and keep my arms moving because it makes it feel colder and just like a little bit more difficult. But it also kind of helps the time go by in a way as well. Oh, it's getting cold. All right, it's been 8 minutes so far, and I think I'm gonna try to do 10. Because I made it this far.
Is this heated? No?
No, definitely not. I mean, it's heated a little bit so it doesn't freeze. I think it's about like 60-ish, high 50s. Cold. Yeah. I definitely am starting to get like shaky colds. Here's the thing. Okay, there's this man at my gym. His name's Gino. Shout out Gino. And he is like the cold plunge master, and he'll cold plunge for literally, he'll be in here for like 20 or 30 minutes, which is like insane. And he was just encouraging me to try to get to 10 minutes, and I just felt like I really can do it because I did 7 minutes the other day. And I don't know, I just feel like he inspires me to do it more. So that's like honestly one of the main reasons why I've been more consistent with it. And we officially just did 10 minutes.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I'll just stay accountable.
At least you're not alone.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm stoked because that was my new record, and someone that just came in here said that the thermometer in here is actually a little bit off, so it's actually about like 50 to 55 degrees, which is good, but I feel very accomplished. And then ideally I should like wait a little bit before I go in the hot tub to have my blood rush back and like get more of the benefits and have my body warm up naturally, but like I don't know about all that. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Okay, I'm actually gonna pat these potatoes dry, hopefully to help them crisp up a little more. Alright, y'all, it's officially 9 p.m. I'm revisiting my to-do list to see how much that we missed today. Laundry, yes. Walk, cold plunge, I read. And so I think next I'm going to do, I'm still on week 3 of this book that I'm working on. It's kind of like a workbook kind of thing. It's called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And I honestly really like it so far. Each week kind of has like a different lesson that it's focusing on, I guess, if you will. Like this one I'm on recovering a sense of power. Week 4 is recovering a sense of integrity. Week 5 is recovering a sense of possibility. So it's a lot of like mindset work, self like identity work, all ways to help you really unleash your creativity and like your full potential through really connecting with your true self and like the universe and your spirituality and all that kind of stuff. And then at the end of each week, there are like some tasks that you could do and like exercises to kind of help apply what the author is like talking about in each week. So if you're someone who's like really struggling and needs like some redirection, or you're an artist in some way or creative and you're struggling to have confidence in yourself and like fully kind of harness that creativity, definitely recommend this. This is linked in my Amazon storefront that I will have in the description box. This was recommended to me and I'm so glad that I've crossed paths with it. I'm literally doing my skincare in my room because sometimes I feel like the echo is just so bad in my bathroom. I just wanted to follow up on my last video because we all know I pretty much dropped a literal bomb on everyone with that and just was like, oh, by the way, here's like everything I'm struggling with. And I just want to extend and express like the biggest, most genuine thank you, because you guys received that message way better than I ever could have imagined. And just the support that I felt, like I just felt so heard and seen, and like I just felt like you guys really understood me and I felt way less alone, and I felt like I have like a weight off my shoulder now. I'm just the type of person that like me laying it all out on the tables when I feel best. Like I do not do a good job at trying to make like pretend that like things are totally okay or whatever. Like I feel like I wear all my emotions on my sleeve and I do way better by just like airing them out, getting them out in the open. And your guys' advice was so insanely comforting. I know no one ever means like, I'm happy to hear someone else is struggling. It's never like that, but it just felt very comforting and validating to know that what I'm struggling with is like normal and it's common and other people feel it too. I just want to say thank you so much. Like truly, it made me feel so much better. I feel like it reopened kind of that communication and connection between myself and you guys, like this community. And just the comments were so thorough and thoughtful, and I just was blown away. And like, you guys have to understand, like I promise you, those like thought out, really thorough comments do not go unnoticed. Like the fact that you guys take time out of your day to give me like a really meaningful response and comment to show like how much you actually care means the absolute world. Just know that I cherish your guys' time, I cherish your guys' energy, and I cherish your guys' care and presence in this community. As you guys can kind of tell with this video, I've been placing a lot of effort and intention, just really more so with my healthy habits, taking care of myself, staying busy in the sense of just like working on my goals, and it does help me. And so I feel like when I do receive some more clarity, you guys will be the first to know of what my next kind of action steps are. I do feel like something is brewing. I have been taking action on things like behind the scenes, but I obviously don't really want to say anything too early in case it like really doesn't come into fruition. And if I know it doesn't come into fruition, then I'll fill you guys in because I know it's like kind of said and done. But right now I'm kind of in this like intermediate waiting period that I kind of just want to wait till things play out more to share it. But I think a really big lesson and takeaway that I've been experiencing is just that there is no old me. Like there's just me. It's just present us. And I think the sooner that we can embrace who we are in all stages, kind of without judgment and without comparison, the more that we can accept who we are and then have more clarity and understanding of how to move forward in a way that best aligns with who we are right now, while keeping in mind where we want to be going. And also, I got a couple of comments that were very eye-opening because some of you guys were like, are you sure you're just not like romanticizing a past version of yourself? And I was like, yes, I 100% am, because that time period that I was describing in my last video of like feeling so electric and so clear and so confident and so just like in my power, like I actually was struggling so heavy because I was back in 2021. Like I was actually dealing so heavily with a heartbreak that was like so immersive and consuming and just engulfing. And I just remember I was like, I can't like it was such a huge bear that I was working through at that time, but no one knew, obviously, because I don't really like to talk about that stuff on my social media and like blast that out in public. But like that was a huge bear that I was like, that was weighing me down, that I felt so like heavy from. And now that's an area where I feel so fulfilled in my life. So it's just like a lot of the times we don't remember the past thing, like the struggles that past us were struggling with. And we need to be grateful because there's always something that we have now that we used to pray for in the past, even if we don't have all areas of our life like checked off boxes and like all our ducks in a row in all areas of our life, you know? Alright, I had to turn a light on because I feel like it was just super dark in here. But I want to run through my top 3 new like wellness habits, products that I've really been loving lately that I'm truly obsessed with. And what's really inspired me to talk about this is because I have noticed my own results with these things, but it's another thing when someone else notices your results and you're like, especially when it's coming from your brutally honest sister, which is what happened to me because my sister Sophia was giving me compliments and I was like, sis, this really is proving to me that what I'm doing is working. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is this product from PECAN-CRUSTED, which I guess the label is accidentally scratched off. But this is their vitamin C glow serum. This has made the biggest difference with my skin. I'm telling you, I've used this maybe for 2 months straight now, a month to 2 months straight. It has made my skin so much glowier and like I really could notice it as well. This coupled with their chlorophyll discoloration serum, these two together, amazing. But I really think it's this specific vitamin C serum because just since I started using it, I really just noticed a difference in my skin. And my sister Sophia was also like a few days ago, was like, dude, your skin looks so glowy. Like it's gotta be that new serum that you've been using. And I'm like, I know, I think so too, because it has just made the biggest difference. So I do have a code with PECAN-CRUSTED. It's just an affiliate link. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I'll put it here on the screen. I believe it's only 1 use per customer, so you can only use it once. But if you want to try it out, their products are so affordable, which is a huge reason why I love them. And they're non-toxic skincare. I love the people behind this brand as well. They've always been so kind every time I've been in contact with them, and I cannot say enough good things. Second thing is oil pulling, which you may have been seeing this all over TikTok. The hype is true, the hype is real. I've been using this as well daily for almost a month now, and you can tell here for proof. Okay, maybe you can't see, but I've used, this is how much it's left. The biggest change I've noticed with this is my teeth being whiter, and I noticed this honestly in the last video I filmed when I was editing. I was like, geez, my teeth honestly look so much whiter. And again, my sister and my mom said, hey, your teeth look really white. And I haven't been using anything other than this. I haven't used whitening strips in like a year at this point, and I love like more natural remedies. So this helps to naturally whiten your teeth, but it's also really good for your gum health, which was really the initial reason that made me actually finally buy this, because I do have some receding gums and stuff like that, and I just have been trying to work on my gum health with flossing and all this sort of stuff. But it's also really amazing as well for really extracting a ton of bacteria and toxins that are in your mouth and even in your body. So it's just a really great way to detoxify your body. It helps with freshening your breath, helps with your oral microbiome. It just honestly, like, I feel so much cleaner, just more on top of my shit since oil pulling and since really prioritizing my oral health. So I will only swish around. It comes with like a little cap, and I'll swish around like 10 to 15 milliliters for anywhere between like 2 and 10 minutes while I'm taking a body shower or cleaning up my room or doing my skincare, whatever, just so the time passes. And you always want to spit it in the trash can because it is in oil, and you don't want to swallow it as well because it's really extracting a lot of toxins from your body. And then you always want to brush your teeth afterwards as well to really make sure you're getting out all that bacteria that it kind of pulled out of your mouth. It's very affordable. This, I'll have it be linked on my Amazon storefront down below just so it's easier to find, but I love it. I feel like such a clean girl when I'm oil pulling. And the third thing that I have for you guys, which just may not be for everyone, but I love this, it's mouth taping. And I literally mean, yes, taping your mouth shut while you sleep, in case you don't know if you've never heard of it. I don't know a ton about the science, but obviously nasal breathing is just better for us. It's cleaner air to be breathing in, and it's just not really great to be sleeping with your mouth wide open, especially if you're a snorer, and also just it helps with oral health as well. So I've been taping my mouth shut, and I've been sleeping so much better because I also wake up pretty often with really dry mouth. Like I can tell when I wake up and I've been sleeping with my mouth open at night, which is so gross. So this helps so much with that because it keeps my mouth closed all night, and it also helps with just like proper positioning in your mouth. It helps to keep my tongue on the roof of my mouth, and it's just a more comfortable position. And I'm just telling you, I swear I've been sleeping so much better. Like I sleep throughout the night, I wake up and I'm just comfortable. My mouth isn't super dry and raw. I love it. So this is also super inexpensive as well, and it's also linked on my Amazon storefront in the same little folder as this pulling oil.
I got action.
Can I have that pen on the thing? Oh my, whamp whamp whamp. You're doing it? Oh, how long? See, now you get it. What? Oh, I kind of go back and forth. Like, I'll do bigger swishes, and I'll try to really suck it through the cracks in my teeth. And then sometimes I'll just, because especially if I'm doing it for 10 minutes, I just will kind of flop it around. Stay silent if you're a bitch ass. Did you just pour it into your mouth from the bottle? Because it seems like there's quite a bit in there. Yeah, I'm so happy you're trying it.